Hello Scorpio, thank you for joining me for your weekly tarot. So this read is for the 25th of May to the 1st of June. As always, only take the messages that are meant for you. Leave what isn't yours for someone else. And do keep in mind that tarot is a temperature check, okay? It is not set in stone. Anything... Oh, where are you going? Anything that you don't like that comes out of a reading, it's completely within your power to change, okay? So I don't know what that one is. We're going to take a look at it in a minute. Your first spirit animal guidance message is the elephant and greatness. And it says, love is your strength. Leadership is your path. Your wisdom inspires everyone you meet. You can overcome any problem. You will naturally and easily achieve success, okay? So this is going to be a particularly potent message for any of our Scorpio collective who is currently struggling at this point in time to attain the levels that they wish to achieve, okay? Because, you know, the past couple of months, it's been rocky. It's been particularly difficult. So stick with it. Keep going, okay? With the elephant, that's the message of having a long memory, having a lot of wisdom and knowledge. It's having power. It's one of those strange kinds of power because it's power through presence. Okay, they don't have to make a big song and dance about how powerful and how strong they are. They just are. Okay, so it's power through presence. And yeah, you are going to achieve the success levels that you have been working towards achieving. Love is your greatest strength, so everything you do it from a place of love, okay? That's your integrity, basically. Now this one, this little sausage that went flying off the desk and landed in the reverse, it's the dolphin and play in the reverse. Okay, so it says, swim in the happy joy of living, inhale confidence and exhale fear. Dive into your wisdom. Yep. With that elephant, dive into your wisdom and go with the flow. Now, with this one coming out in the reversed position, that's a really powerful metaphor. And a lot of the times, tarot will work by using a lot of metaphors. Sometimes, rarely, it can be literal, which I find really quite amusing when that happens. But that's going off track. This is a metaphor, and it's saying, because it was in the reverse, number one, you're not making enough room in your busy schedule, because at the moment it might be all about work, right? So it's time for you to make some room in your busy schedule for a little bit more of that play, maybe a little bit more socializing, spending some quality time with quality people, okay? Also, with it being in reversed, you've not really been enjoying what you've been doing, okay? For whatever reason, you're going to have your own reasons why that might be. But this is saying for you to see if you can make what you're doing to do with your success more enjoyable for you. Because if you're enjoying it more, that's going to exude out of you, okay? People are going to pick up on that. And people are going to be attracted to your energy. I do apologize. My throat, I've had a little bit of a naughty treat. You know they digestive biscuits with the chocolate on, but then they've got the toffee layer in between, or the caramel. They've got the caramel layer in between. I had two of them with a cup of tea, and some of it's gotten stuck in the back of my throat. It tastes delicious, though. It is like I'm still getting a retaste of my lunch break. So fantastic, but not so great for speaking. Anyway, where was I? Yes. The energy that you bring to what you're doing, other people are going to pick up on that, and they're going to be attracted to that, okay? Remember the message that they gave you with this elephant. Can I remember? Probably not. Oh yeah, power is in your presence, okay? So start enjoying more what you're doing. Make it more enjoyable for you in any which way that you can. Okay, life is for the living and all that. Again, with this being reversed, they mention fear. Inhale confidence and exhale fear. Some of you guys are running the risk of allowing fears to run the show on your behalf. Okay, that's why it was reversed. Try not to play into that, right? Remember that confidence and bravery, it isn't the absence of fear, it's feeling that fear and doing it anyway. Okay? Just go for it. That's your message here, Scorpio. Just go for it. And you are going to find, actually, you're going to be pleasantly surprised. You're going to surprise yourself. So inhale the confidence and exhale the fear. Okay? It's time for you to dive into your wisdom, go with the flow, so you don't have to force anything, don't push anything, just go with the flow. Power is in presence. Right. Let's take a look at your rune message. Okay. Can you have a rune for Scorpio, please? Rune for Scorpio for the 25th of May and the 1st of June. Oh. Manas. Society, teamwork, dependence, unity. Interesting. Teamwork also. Finding your people, finding your group, your clan, whatever name you prefer to use. It's humanity, okay? It's people coming together, being on the same page, working towards the same goals, supporting each other, uplifting each other. Maybe this is what you've been missing in your life more recently. Maybe this support is going to take you up to the next level. So consider, I would say consider teaming up with other individuals who are doing the same sort of thing as you do. Okay, strength in numbers, that sort of thing. Everyone's sort of uplifting each other and protecting each other. Okay, strength in numbers, definitely. This is all about having an awareness of what it is that you're doing, why it is that you're doing what you're doing, making sure that that is at the forefront of everything that you're doing. Okay, so if you're struggling at the moment and you're like, shit me, why do I bother, why am I doing this, then it might be wise to think backwards and remember why you started this, whatever this is specifically for you in the first place. Okay, and again, that's going to help you to find the joy in what it is that you're doing, because again, that was reversed, which tells me that for a while some of you guys haven't actually been enjoying what you've been doing. Okay, and that has affected your ability to be successful. It has affected your ability to reach heights of greatness, because it's been a bit of a slog, it's been a bit of a drag, right, a grind even. So I feel that this is pinpointing towards either your career or your soul purpose. Okay, again, take it as it resonates. Don't approach it like it's they said don't approach it like it's a job. Don't approach it like you're on the grind. Okay, because that has been sucking out all of the joy from what you've been doing. Manas can also indicate successful manifestations as well. Okay, so yeah, really interesting messages. We're going to see how all of this starts to stitch together as we're pulling more cards. What's the healing crystal for Scorpio, please? The 25th and the 1st of June. Bloodstone. I think that is a Scorpio crystal. I'm sure I read it someplace many, many years ago that bloodstone was a good stone for Scorpios. What does it say? Bloodstone is an earthy green chalcedony splattered with seriously activating red jasper. In the Middle Ages, some believed that the red splotches on the stone's surface were the blood of Christ. Who needs it? The constantly overworked and completely drained by the soul-sucking machinations of modern life, or Capricorns, where to put it, wherever you do the important work, spiritual, physical and psychological. Yeah, so keep a bit of bloodstone with you. Okay. Work isn't everything. I know it sounds really awful and patronizing thing to say, especially right now with oh man, I could go off on such a tangent. Certain decisions made by certain individuals who probably shouldn't really be in charge of everyone else, making really crappy decisions. The rest of us have to live with the consequences. Everything's really stressful right now. You don't need me to tell you that. So it sounds like a really shitty thing to say, that, you know, work isn't everything, right? Please understand, I'm not trying to patronize anyone. I've just got to give the message that comes through. There needs to be more of a balance, you guys. There has to be more of a balance, okay? Reprioritize, I feel, right? Because at the moment, it's been all work. Remember, that dude came out in the reverse. It's been all work, no play. You can't sustain yourself like that, okay? It's just not a viable way to live. It's not an enjoyable way for anybody to live. So you work what you have to, everything else, take that time for yourself, okay? Nothing wrong with saying fuck it one day. Absolutely nothing wrong with that at all. Nothing wrong with calling in, taking a naughty sick day off. Do you know what I mean? It is what it is, right? When to use it, when you've been totally bled dry and it's time to get back into your body and start feeling like your damn self. Sleep, get some exercise, take nourishment, and call on bloodstone to drag your ass out of the house to face the day, chin up, head high. Yes, I would also add shoulders back and walk with purpose. And the affirmation that comes with this one is to power up your vitals. Okay? Interesting. Right, let's see. Let me see what is going on. So we are going to do it a little bit differently today. We're going to take a look at the outside influences, the inside influences, your blind spot, what you don't see coming. We're going to take a look at what is working for you and what is working against you. So I'm rolling back to the original way that I used to do things here. And hopefully we can get some crystal clear messages for you guys for what is going on and what you can expect. Four of Cups. For the external energies, so the situation, the energies that you're going to be reacting to or responding to, the Four of Cups. I mean, obviously that's rejection, it's discontent, it's almost feeling forgotten about. I'm getting this energy of basically people are not doing great. People are very melancholy almost. And I feel that individuals who are coming from this sort of place are probably looking towards you for some sort of hope, some sort of direction. Maybe even some sort of clarity as well. So I'm just pulling these cards. We're not going to take a look at these right now. I just need to put them in place ready because I've got to take a look at the overall energies as well. The Ten of Swords, finality. Wow. Okay. Fatalistic. Do you know what I mean? It's like people are giving up. They're giving up, definitely feeling hopeless. Fatality. Now, why did I say fatality? Finality. I think it was they skulls. They skulls. So it's possible that there is some sort of ending this week. Finality. There's no going back. There's no give backsies. There's a final decision here. I feel that this is you making a final decision this week, and that decision, you're gonna stick with it. There is no change in your mind. Wow, if anyone tries to change Scorpio's mind about anything, good luck with that one. That's not gonna happen. There's a difficult decision that you're making this week, and I do feel like you might have to, and I don't want you guys freaking out, you might have to give something up this week. You might have to give something up. Okay, well, hopefully we're going to find out more about that as we pull the tarot. It's like you don't want to do it, but you feel that you have to. You feel that it's necessary. Okay. What's this Four of Cups for the external energies that Scorpio's responding to, please? This is Four of Cups. This feeling of sadness, boredom, discontent. Oh, hello. The Six of Swords. Okay. It's moving on. Interesting. Times are moving on. Someone could be moving. Not necessarily you, but someone else around you could be moving away. They could be starting a life elsewhere. Six of Swords, that can indicate coming out of the stagnancy or moving away from a difficult situation and heading towards much smoother times, easier times. So the message here, Scorpio, is things are going to get better. Things are about to improve this week. However, it is going to require you making a final decision once and for all. Okay. Really is. Can you tell us more about this energy for Scorpio, please? Whoa. The Four of Wands. Oh, excuse me, the Nine of Wands. And that one came out off center. Because that's all about giving up. And I feel that they're on about you need to give something up here, Scorpio. You need to give up the Four of Cups. Boredom, discontent, feeling down in the dumps. Pay attention to who it is that you're spending the majority of your time with or around at this point in time, Scorpio, because this could also be someone else that's draining your energy. Someone that you actually like, someone that you actually care for, but you're needing to put yourself first, and so you can no longer really deal with them because they're just draining you, and their negativity could be rubbing off on you. So be careful with that. Okay, that could be the difficult decision that you don't want to make this week, but you have to make, even though you know it's going to make you sad. Ultimately, it is going to be what is right for you, what is better for you, what is healthy for you. Okay. It feels also like some of our Scorpios have been trying to help someone out here who is I don't want to say it because it might sound like I'm trying to make diagnoses when I'm really, really not. I'm looking at that and I'm getting manic depression. So you could be dealing with someone who's got manic depression because, again, remember, that's external energies or the situation that you're dealing with, that you're responding to, right? You could be dealing with someone who's got manic depression and they just don't want to help themselves, right? And so you've been pouring and pouring and pouring into them, just draining yourself in the meanwhile, and they're like, oh, well, I never asked you to help. Do you know what I mean? It feels a lot like there's an ungrateful energy here with this Four of Cups. There definitely does, which is why you're being told, move away from it, drop it, surrender it, let go of it, quit. I mean, this could also be someone's habits as well. That could be someone's comfort zone, either yours or someone else's, that you're being told, look, that's not working out for you. Okay, that's not working out for you, so you're going to have to drop that. Okay. Well, again, by the time we pull more cards, we'll be able to stitch more and more of this timeline together. Your internal energies. The Hanging One, or the Hangman, perception. Perception. Internally, yeah, there's a perception shift. She's also doing like a magic trick here with the cards. She like pinged it. You know when you get a deck of cards and you bend it in such a way that they all ping everywhere? It's really cool. It makes a wicked noise as well. I love it. And then they just drop to the ground, and it's like, okay, why have they got me thinking about that? It drops to the ground. You play... Another metaphor. Okay, thank you. You're playing with a deck of cards that there are cards missing. Remember, this is a metaphor. There are cards missing. So chuck them cards away and start again. Right? Interesting. Why are they using that metaphor? Because you were set up to fail. They're saying you've been set up to fail. So think about this situation that is affecting you the most this week, and how or why or by whom you've been set up to fail. So you've got to throw that away and start again. Okay. And that's going to involve you changing up your own perception. So either changing up your perception, if this is another person, changing up your perception of them as a person, and how now they need to start taking responsibility for their own damn selves, or changing up your perception of how you yourself have been doing things, and how you yourself might have stacked the cards up against yourself. Okay. Again, I don't know you, I don't know your life, okay? You got to take whatever resonates for you. Somehow you've not been helping yourself. Somehow you've been overcomplicating the situation for yourself. And all it's going to require is for you to metaphorically throw that hand away. So you don't like the hand that you've been given. You don't like the cards that have been dealt. Throw the whole fucking lot away. Right? Literally. You can do that. You can, and not everybody realizes that, because I hear it so often that people are, oh my God, yes, when people are so fucking down and they're feeling down on themselves and down on their luck, and they go, oh, well, I just have to play the cards I'm dealt. What? No, you don't. No, you don't. You don't have to play the cards you're dealt at all. You don't like the cards you're dealt? Throw them the fuck away. And you keep doing that until you finally get a hand that you actually like. Right? It is possible. It just it just involves getting creative. Throw away what isn't working for you. Throw away what you don't like. Throw away whatever is keeping you stuck. right? And why can't people do that? Because they might be emotionally attached. It could be out of habit. A whole plethora of different reasons. But this week, you guys are making a decision with that finality, Ten of Swords energy being your strongest overall message here for what the fuck is going on. You're making a decision this week that involves you metaphorically throwing away that hand of cards that isn't working for you. And you're going to make it work for you. That's the thing. You're going to make it work for you. Can you tell us more about this perception for Scorpio, please? For the internal energies. What is it they say? As soon as you change up the way that you look at things, the things that you look at will change. What's this perception? Thank you. I think they're reversed, you know. They are. So that one's the Ten of Discs, which is the Ten of Pentacles. This one's the Five of Swords, and this one's the World, and they're all in reverse. Okay. So the Ten of Pentacles, or the Ten of Discs reversed, that's a loss. You could be worried about taking a financial hit, a financial loss. Because remember, this is internal energies. This is all the shit that you're trying to avoid, or that you're worried about avoiding, or that you're trying to manifest, because it's internal energies. So you're worried about taking a financial hit or a financial loss. Literally, someone's going, I can't afford, fill in the blank here. I can't afford not to work. I can't afford this, can't afford that, right? Which again is completely understandable. It's a valid concern, right? I'm not going to sit here and bullshit anyone and go, oh, don't worry about it, right? I'm not going to do that. I'm not here for that. This is someone's valid concern, and it's a real concern. The Five of Swords reversed. Now, here's the thing, right, with this one, with the Five of Swords reversed. There is a concern here. It can indicate lingering resentments. It can indicate other people being insensitive to your concerns. Okay. It's basically, it indicates rejection, right? Now, with it being in the reverse, it is possible, it's possible that there is a desire here for self-forgiveness, self-appreciation that somebody is not affording themselves. Because it's with the World, also in the reverse. Which means something's not over, something's not complete. So I feel that what you wanted to achieve is not complete according to your own standards, right? So according to some sort of level, like you're like, okay, I want to reach this level here, but you only managed to reach this level down here. And you're like, but I can't quit now. I can't give up now because I'm not at the level that I want to be, right? They're saying with the World reversed that it's not yet come full circle. It's not yet totally over. It's not yet totally complete. This is more a message of doing what you can when you can. And to stop holding yourself, because remember the Five of Swords in its upright is competition. So it feels a lot like you're competing with yourself, right? Or you're setting yourself certain standards that at the moment you're not going to be able to attain because you're not quite at that level yet, right? it's all about patience, basically. So, I mean, there's a lot of messages here that's coming through. A lot. I mean, in the upright, this is mankind or humanity, unification, homogeny, coming together and becoming one. It's in the reverse. It's incompletion within yourself. You don't feel complete within yourself. And then you've got the worries and concerns of taking some sort of loss, either materially or, I don't know, your time. Have you been feeling like something has been a waste of your time? Because that's also possible here. And it feels like the progress that you've been making, you've not actually acknowledged your own progress. But as soon as you start changing up your perception and acknowledging your own progress, that's when this whole dynamic is gonna change, right? What's in your blind spot, what you don't see coming? The Queen of Pentacles, ambition. Okay, your ambition's being fulfilled. And there's literally Saturn there, which is the hard taskmaster, right? That's literally power to reward. Is Father Time. Is a very karmically charged planet. You're being pushed to feel your ambition. You're being pushed to set and achieve the goals that you set for yourself. You're being pushed to create a secure life for yourself. This is learning important lessons through the challenges that you face. And the challenges that you're facing here, from what I can see, is not just external to you, but it's also internal to you. Because you've been holding yourself up to such a standard that when you don't meet that standard, you're getting pissed off at yourself and it's working against you. And then you've possibly got some other sort of negative ass bullshit that's going on external to you as well. And then you're like, why do I bother? Why do I bother? So that makes sense as to why you're being told, okay, make a final decision here. Time for you to cut out everything that's not working for you. Cut out everything that's harming you. That could also be habits that are harming you also. And make some time for more joy, fun, play, you know. See if you can bring life back into what it is that you're doing here. Okay, so what's this ambition for Scorpio, please? The Queen of Pentacles in the blind spot. This is Queen of Pentacles. Oh, look how that one's landed. Like literally. The King of Discs, the King of Pentacles reversed. So a Queen of Pentacles and a King of Pentacles. Two of the same suit, one in the upright, the other one in the reverse position. Huh. What a curious thing to see. You see this one? That can indicate greed. It can indicate indulgence, excess. Someone who's being miserly. Miserable, tight. We need another card for this. It's that King of Discs reversed. That could be like a tight ass boss, tight ass manager or something that refuses to give people pay rises. It could be. You got the Nine of Pentacles is coming out, which is self-sufficiency. is this? Tower reversed, Chariot reversed, ooh, Emperor reversed, Judgment in the upright, and the Magician in the upright. It's time for you to take your shit elsewhere, basically, Scorpio. It's time for you to take your shit elsewhere where you're going to be appreciated, where you're going to be adequately compensated for your time, your skill, your talent. This is all about you recognizing your worth and your value and how you've been putting up with less than for so freaking long. And this is coming out in your blind spot, in what you don't see coming. So, I mean, it's possible that you might have to take your talents elsewhere. Tower reversed, that's like averting a disaster. Chariot reversed, that's something being stuck. There's no growth, there's no advancement. Emperor reversed, that could either be you feeling like you're no longer in control of your life, or that could be like a dictator. Basically, Emperor reversed is a dictating asshole. Man or woman, doesn't matter. It's someone in charge who is dictating to everyone else. You're not having this, you're not having that. Don't even think about asking. Do you know what I mean? It's like someone who's trying to hold on to power no matter what it takes, no matter the cost or the personal cost to everyone else around them. They're tight as fuck, miserly. They don't like to see anyone else improving their own lives here. They're making a lot of speculation and just assuming that people are going to go along with this, and in actual fact they're not. This is a pushback. That's why it's in your blind spot. This is a pushback. Because people are going to start standing up for themselves. People have had enough, yourself included. People are going to start standing up. They're going to start demanding. Judgment Magician. They're going to start demanding that they receive what they should be receiving. That's why it's in your blind spot. It's what you don't see coming. Okay. Well, the less I say about that one, the better, because I don't want to get shadow banned by YouTube again. Moving on. What is working against you? The Four of Pentacles. Greed! Shit in hell. That's what's going on. King of Discs reversed. Emperor reversed. Greed is what's working against you. Now again, take it as it resonates, because this could be your own personal greed could be working against you, which is why you're not appreciating the amount of work that you've already done, the amount of work that you've already put in, because there's always this feeling of, I need more, I want more. We've all done it, we've all been there at some point in our lives, right? No tea, no shade. It is what it is, right? So this could well be saying, Scorpio, you've already done so much. You've got to start showing yourself some self-appreciation. Okay? Or this could literally be the people external to you who we all know are doing it. I've got to be careful with exactly how I word this. Wage skimmers, you know the type, I'm going to leave it there. Taking more than their fair share, wage theft. Greed on a mass scale. This was working against you. This was working against everybody. Can you tell us more about this, please, Scorpio? I don't even know if I can... I don't even know if I can clarify that, because this read is going on YouTube. If this read was going on the Patreon, it'd be a much different story. And I'd be able to just say it. But I know you guys understand. Okay. The Two of Discs, the Two of Pentacles. Wow. Okay. But what's working against you? The Two of Pentacles. And we see here this really nice scene of like a grandfather, his daughter, and then his grandchild here. And the grandchild, it's hard to tell if the grandchild is handing it over to the grandfather, if the grandfather's handing it over to the child. Okay. This boat that one of them's made. So there's a message here about the generations above and helping out the younger generations, or vice versa. It's working against, though. The Two of Pentacles is normally about balance. It can be about duality. And I feel that the message here is saying that until people start helping each other out, then nothing much is going to change. Because you've got these three generations here all helping each other out. So what's working against you at the moment is people are not pulling together at the moment. But potentially that could work against them when people do start pulling together, right? So what is working for you? Page of Wands, venture. There it is. Pages indicate new stages. And this one's literally a new venture. A new way of doing things, with hope, with joy, with creativity, with optimism, with excitement. With excitement. Your excitement for the future is what's working for you. It's infectious. Princess of Discs, which would be the Knight of Pentacles. That's student energy. With that being the princess, which would be the knight in this deck, it's also slow progress, steady progress. So that's what's working for you, Scorpio. It's going to be a slow and steady process. What else for Scorpio? For what's... Thank you. Oh, the Fool. That one's come out off centre. That's off centre. Interesting. When that comes out off centre, it's being mindful of pitfalls and stuff like that. Being mindful of naivety. Not rushing into anything, not jumping into anything, but really treading carefully, slowly and deliberately with that one. Okay. Let's pull you some guidance. Also, if you've made it this far into this video and you've not yet subscribed, then why on earth not? I would definitely appreciate it if you could send me some love on the click buttons below. That would be fantastic. So yeah, if you could send me a like or a subscribe or anything like that, let me know that you guys are still here, that these readings are still helpful, That would be absolutely fantastic. Right. A view from above. Get the big picture. Get in the big picture. So somewhere along the lines, you felt like you lost your way a bit. And this week, it sounds cheesy, but this week, you're finding your way back to your purpose, almost. Grounding, go deep and explore your roots. Yeah. Stay grounded in the present moment. Remain realistic also, and the gates of triumph. Success expands in your life. See, I told you. I told you. Everything happens when it's supposed to. Okay. What else for Scorpio, please? Whoa. Transformation, of course. Rebirth. Fearlessly. Oh, rebirth fearless. I can't even read my own writing. Rebirth fearlessly into a new you. You're in the midst of a profound transformation, on the path of rapid growth and change, and have been for some time. The inner work that you've been doing is about to pay off. Exactly. So you got to stick with it, Scorpio. But don't forget to prune. Okay, don't forget to prune. And remove anything and everything that's not working for you. What else for Scorpio, please? What else for Scorpio? Oh, there was a subtle little flip then. Love charm. Attract a lover, a soulmate, or life partner. Interesting. So if love is on your agenda, then you're certainly attracting a life partner. Yeah, water. Work with the element of water for healing, purification, and refinement. Make sure you're staying hydrated also. And at the bottom of the deck is a goddess, healing feminine energy. Okay, so maybe it is time to heal any sort of mother wound or anything like that. But this is offering you healing feminine energy. Okay, now let's take a look at one of our sarcastic decks. Do keep in mind that this deck is for a little bit of light-hearted fun, okay? You're not supposed to take this one seriously. What else for Scorpio, please? Oh, it's also very difficult to shuffle this deck as well. Oh, okay. Okay, if you're looking for a sign, this is it. You're ignoring no. Why am I adding words? You are ignoring the signs that you specifically asked for. How many do you need? Here is a bright red baboon's arse to let you know. Got it? Yeah. It's like the universe has been sending you signs and you're like, oh man, please universe, send me a sign. And the universe is scratching its head going, the fuck? I sent you like 6 signs already. Okay, that's that one. But yeah, that is what I have for you guys today. I genuinely hope that reading has been helpful. For personal readings, my website is phoenixkeiatarot.com. There is a link for that in my description box below, along with a link for our Patreon page and a link for Otter Spirit, who have sent these beautiful, beautiful bracelets. There is a discount code in the description box below if you fancy picking up yourself some bracelets as well. We also had a competition where some lucky winners could win one of these bracelets, and the winners were announced and drawn quite a while ago now, but not everybody has claimed their prize, so you might want to go check the community page and just double check, see if you're one of the winners there. Definitely keep a lookout for further competitions as well. We've got loads of exciting things coming in the future with otter spirits. So yeah, definitely do keep a lookout for that. Thank you so very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.